Hello friends and potential friends. Well, today is October 30th. It's about just before noon, and it turned kind of chilly last night. Reminded me that it's about time to get the rest of this garden planted. After all, I got critters I gotta take care of and keep fed. But anyway, it turned a little cool overnight. I think I saw it get down to about 53, which is cool for us. And I was beginning to worry about some of this lettuce and things that I had planted because they're kind of elongated a little bit. Thought they were going to go and bolt on me before it started cooling off. But now I might get lucky. Still got peppers growing in here. Lots of lettuce and cabbage. There's Golden Acre and Mishahili. I think there's some pak choy up there and some Napa cabbage. But the carrots are kind of disappointing. These are the Danvers 126, my first planting, and they didn't come up real good. So I'm thinking it's time to put in a second planting of carrots. And I'm going to put them right in here. But I've got this bed topped off and amended. I wet it down a little bit, and I'll be wetting it down some more because carrots like a lot of water. But I'm going to go ahead and plant some Shin-Kuroda carrots. These did pretty good for me last year. So I'm going to fill this half bed with these seeds. And hopefully I'll get a better germination than I did with those Danvers over there. But let's get into it. Like I said, I did wet this down a little bit. When I plant carrots, I normally try to put them in rows, which I create using this little piece of pipe I got here. Put them about six inches apart. And not very deep at all. I've seen a lot of people that just basically broadcast them on the surface. But I make these rows like this. That kind of helps me try to keep them in line. Make it so that I can do some weeding in between the rows. And hopefully one pack of these seeds will go far enough to seed this whole bed. Let's see. And try not to make them real thick in the rows. But these seeds are so small, it's hard to keep from getting clumps of seeds here and there. And really most important is to make sure I keep them watered good, at least until they get up and established a little bit. Carrots do like a lot of water, at least to start off with. getting a bit breezy today too. Okay, that's the end of the seeds. And as you can see, they're not real deep. My next trick is, instead of trying to cover them, I just take my rake and kind of pack them down a little bit, hoping to get some good contact with the soil. And I'm not going to worry about the seeds blowing away, because I'm also going to be putting a layer of cardboard over top of these. That should have them packed down there pretty good. Now let's see if I can get some more water on there. Okay, that's a good layer of water. Now we need a layer of cardboard. And I don't worry too much about using this slick, colorful cardboard, mainly because it's only going to be on here for a week or maybe 2 at the most. This is primarily to make sure the seeds don't blow away on me. My job is to make sure it gets enough water to where that doesn't happen. So now that the cardboard's on there, we'll wet down the cardboard. And I'll be watching the rain every day out here. And if we don't get enough rain, I'll be out here with the hose again. Because like I said, probably the most important thing at this stage is just making sure they stay good and moist. Pardon the noise in the background. Aside from being a little bit cool, it's a beautiful day out here. So a lot of people are getting out and doing their yard work. And I can't say that I blame them, because cool weather, that cuts down on the sweating a little bit. And there we have it. Now it's just a matter of putting in some tags so I know what's wet. And that's it. Now we just wait impatiently, and I'll probably be looking under that cardboard every other day, starting maybe tomorrow or the next day. Once I see a good portion of the seeds starting to germinate, then I'll pull the cardboard off, and hopefully we'll have a good crop. But that's it for today. See what else I can get into. It's such a nice day, I don't really want to waste it. But that's all for these carrots, so I'll see y'all next time.